we've been pretty busy lately, racking potatoes and cutting seed for about the last week. Finally yesterday we cleaned this house out, and we had some in another house that we dug at the very end of the last harvest in November, which is very late for here. There was snow on the ground a couple times before that. Anyway, but we got them dug and they kept until May, and we hauled them out. This is the last load. This straight truck just has a part load on it, and Scott has already headed over with the trailer. It's about 7 o'clock. He had to be over there for 7, and I was just gonna come in behind him just to make sure I was next in line, and then I'll trip this off. Then we gotta start getting stuff ready because people are starting to get on the ground. It's drying up quick, and so we'll start getting stuff looked over, and yeah, so we can get on the ground. Also, we got something new, and so yeah, stay tuned in the video because you're gonna see a new piece of equipment that is coming to the farm, so pretty exciting. All right guys, let's go. Guys, we made her. Stopped Tim Hortons, grabbed myself a coffee, got Scott a coffee, but my cup holder broke when I hit a bump, and so I saved Scott's coffee, but my coffee's on the floor. That'll be a sticky mess to clean up, but oh well. Alright, Scott's pulling out. Time for us to pull back in. A little bit of chaos over here sometimes. There's the stinger. Made her back. This is our rock picker. We've been picking harvester rocks. We didn't get picked last fall. Got the sprayer brought down over there, and the loaders, one of the loaders. And I head over to the farm. Equipment starting to sprinkle, but I'm gonna make a little pit stop first. Alright guys, so we're in the 8320. We got the shank all ready to go this morning. We're just gonna go across the road over there by that barn, and we're just gonna scratch a little piece of ground. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, we got the shank unfolded. We were just right down there. We're just going to do a couple strips here so we can get everything tested out. I'm going to drop it, I'm going to get out, check the depth, and just make sure I'm not going too deep. This is just going to be grain ground here, but we're just testing it out, so that's why I don't want to go too deep here. Anyway, yeah, just be a second, we'll just get her set. Gonna go a little shallower. This is usually what we set it on for potatoes. This is usually what we go for grain, so I'm gonna move it back a little further. This is where I already did. I just drove in there, and we'll head back down along that. See where that gets us. This tractor's got IVT in it. So basically I set my speed for my 2 gears, shows it up there, and then I go. Feet at a time. We're overlapping a little. I'm not really too worried. I'm just trying to do a little strip here for the plant, for us to try the planter out. There it comes down the road there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's our new piece of equipment, new planter. We got a little road that we like to keep right here, so I'm just gonna pick up for that. Leave it there. We'll go a little bit further. We'll drop her down. We'll take off. We already did this, but do her again. Keep her nice. Looking good. Well, the shank's doing a good job. I don't know if you can, all this residue, this was potato ground last year, so that's what all those little vines are. They're just the tops off the last year's potatoes. So this will be either wheat or barley. I'm not sure which one. Pretty sure. Anyway, so that's what's gonna go here. Yeah, we're just doing this little strip here, and the guys from our John Deere dealership are here. So turn here on the Henley. They're here, so they're gonna come and help us get it all set and ready to go. That's why I'm doing this little plot here, just so they can show us the ins and outs of how the new GPS system works. Our planter has steering built right in on it, and so the tractor steers, and then it has its own receiver to keep the planter itself in line with the GPS. We have a lot of side hills, so the planter will tend to go down the hill from the tractor, and then it will overlap if you just have your GPS on the tractor. So we have to have it on the planter too around here. A lot of guys have gone that route. Coming to our road again. But yeah, this marks the very start of it. We're getting on the ground. It's exciting. Here comes the planter now. He drove by, but they must have waved him to come over to here, so here he comes. There it is. So anyway, it looks like they're all gathering around the planter, so I'm gonna head over that way, and then I'll jump out probably and try to learn what they got to say. So if I ever have to run it, then I'll know what to do. Yeah, so this marks the start of us going on the ground, so be ready for some planting videos coming up soon. Hey guys, so the folks in the Green Diamond, we just had that ground flattened out and ready so we could just drop the planter down, make a pass with the GPS, and then go back down the same track just to make sure that all the offsets on the planter were set. Gonna go home and get a bite to eat, and I think the plan after is to come back and do some more boundaries with the other tractor while it's not hooked up to anything, and hopefully I can get them mostly done. Alright guys, so we made it. There's the potato houses. We're out this way. That was a potato field last year. Pretty sure this was hay. So I have the offset of 6. Put that in. It's on the right. Get that in. Start recording. That easy. Piece of cake. Had her in a bit of a high gear there. Alright, she's a little wet on this headland, so we'll see. I don't like packing wet ground, for sure. Causes, okay, yes, it's wet. Felt a little sink there. We got 4-wheel drive though, so we shouldn't get stuck. I just don't want to cause compaction, but we got duals on, so we're floating right over right now. We're gonna have 2/3 of our ground in these GPS systems on my operations by the end of this year, which is going to be awesome. The other bit will be hay ground, so we'll have to do this again either in the fall or late summer after we plow those hay fields up to get their boundaries put in the computer. Well, so we came down this end. You guys were over there for that. Now you're back here. Maybe now you guys can see the screen a little bit better. No promises though. Okay, so I got this backed up. I'm gonna start recording again. There we go. We're in gear and we are going. And I'm drinking some coffee. This ground all right here, I know you can't see very good because it's raining out. It was done with our Lemken Karat, which is basically like a chisel plow, but instead of having discs in front of the chisels, the discs are just leveling discs in behind them. And then it also has rolling baskets to help level the ground out. And we used it on our grain stubble. We really liked the job it did. We were all conventional plowing before this year, other than maybe some chisel plowing like back when I was younger, but we haven't even done that for a while. And we really liked the job it did. It just leaves so much organic matter in that surface level that we saw a big reduction in erosion with it. Most of our sod ground, we use a Lemken flip plow for that, and we've seen a big improvement in being able to throw soil up the hill or one way all the time. Well guys, we're on the next field. I was just talking about conventional plowing. Look what I found. This does not look like a normal moldboard, but our Lemken plow has slots like this, and every once in a while we lose one. That's one right there. Doesn't look like much from that side, but that blue sure shows up right. Well guys, we got rained out, so we're back to the farm. I'm just gonna run this point. It's almost 5, so probably just gonna frig around on some small stuff, and then probably gonna take this evening off where it's raining.